This is a small collection of Citizen watches. This is the model Citizen 418056. It's a super cool watch, actually. It's a watch with many functions here and features. Time, the date. It comes with a chime as well, a single alarm, a stopwatch, and then a timer. So the way to go through and scroll through the different functions is by pressing this button here. Press it once, you go from the date to the time, so it's on. If you want to turn it off, pull the crown out and then press this button here. So from on goes to off. Then press it again. You jump to the alarm mode here. If you want to turn it on, again, pull the crown out, press this button. It's now on, and you adjust the time using the crown up and down. Press it once more, you get to the stopwatch. So on here, oh, sorry, this one. This is the light as well, okay? So press the light, and then the stopwatch is on. This is running. Stop. Comes back to 0. Press it again. You get to the timer down there. You can set the timer. So pull the crown out and adjust the time. There you go. On here, timer on with the light button. Stop it and reset. So I have a few copies of this watch. I have one copy which is not working, and I need to clean it, probably polish the case as well, but the strap is quite particular and I want to save it. I have this watch down here in pretty good condition as well. So let me show you. Pretty good condition. The buckle is super interesting as well. So someone asked me how to remove the cover, the back cover of this watch. I don't quite understand the question. I think what they meant is, how do you disassemble the watch? Because removing the back cover is super easy. So let me show you how to do that. You should never remove the cover here, the back cover, by placing a screwdriver inside these little holes, these tiny holes. If you do that, you end up getting something really nasty like this. You damage actually the beeper. So there's a beeper down inside there. And you damage the back case, and you damage an absolute beautiful watch. So the way to do it, the way to remove this case here, is by grabbing a super thin blade. Gotta be careful with your hands here. You place it very carefully between the plate and the main case here, case of the watch, very carefully. This is what you get there. So you find nowhere around the back case any tiny hidden little space to place the blade indeed. Nothing. So, but again, never place any object inside these little holes there, because these little holes allow for the sound, the beeping sound, to come out of the watch. So don't do that. The watch has a little water resistance up to, I think, 30 meters. And the beeper itself is shielding the guts of the watch, the inside of the watch, the guts, from moisture and stuff like that. So you should replace the little seal inside periodically if you want to keep your watch up and running perfectly. But I think the question indeed is how to remove the guts of the watch. So I have here a movement which I disassembled a few months ago, just to show you. It's the same watch actually, just to show you how this works. This is the movement, and the movement comes in a frame, a steel frame, metal frame, as you can see here. The way to secure the movement inside the case is by, so you place the movement this way, press it, and there's a little plate down here which is like a spring. Okay, so that spring will lock onto that little knob there. It's a little groove there. It's a little groove from side to side. So when you press the movement in, this little tab here will lock into that groove down there. See, the tab is pressing onto that hole, so you have to press toward the inside of the watch. So press, I see the tab there, and it comes out right away. Okay, so you're pressing this tab there. Tick, tick, tick. Okay, be careful not to break it, not to like twist it in any direction, because you're gonna, you won't be able to put it back on. Okay, so here the same thing. Press it. So the tab is up there. You press gently, and it comes out. You get the movement out. This one is pretty dirty. Look how beautiful is the dial. I need to clean it, and hopefully I'm gonna get the chance to make it run again. So yeah, so that's how you remove the guts of this watch, guys. And again, do not place anything inside these little holes there and try to remove the case that way, because you're gonna damage the watch like they did here. See this lump? They try to open the case back by pulling through that hole there. Don't do that, okay? Because this watch is an amazing piece nowadays. Let me show you one more. This one came recently. It's not the same movement, by the way. This is almost brand new. This is the Citizen C4803. No, excuse me. Yeah, that's it. This is the Citizen C480 313879. Same line of watches, same dimensions as well. Beautiful watch by Citizen. Vintage collection. And here is yet another bad example of the same phenomenon. When people try to open the case back by pulling through the holes there, this is what they get. They damage a beautiful watch indeed. One more. Look at that one. Huh. In real bad shape indeed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.